Right, it's time for another attempt against Katago with 2 handicap stones. Um, I analyzed my last game and I already noticed quite a bit of differences. It's going to start getting really complex now because the normal Jose keys don't work at all. As in normal by the 19 by 19 Jose keys, I think they work, but um, other plays are starting to get more efficient, like not finishing a tree invasion wall, as example. Um, on the analysis I did, there was a lot of unfinished tree invasion walls. I think the idea is that the influence isn't worth it, but sometimes they are still done. I think it's still valid, from what I remember. It is still valid to still play for them. And we have to play much faster, as in we can't linger on one area too much. So let's play the 4-4 again here. Playing away is also something that I checked out against the 19 by 19 board, is that usually ignoring the tree invasion here and playing for another empty corner is usually a very slight mistake. But here on the 13 by 13, it is a um, very slightly advantageous. By very slightly, I mean like 0.5 points or something. So, or like 0.4, it's like really small. And I think the main idea is really about being fast and that the influence from the walls isn't as valuable. Now we play the 3-4 towards the our 4-4 side. This is something that I've seen happen on the 19 by 19 too. I'm not sure if it always translates, if that's the correct logic. Yeah, now we have the exact same outcome that we had before too. I looked at this quite a bit, and we can either lean on the left side here by playing d3. What we did last time was we jumped to f4 with the intention of saving this one stone here. But that was apparently too slow. So we can do two space jumps, either to g4 or g3, and treat this one lightly. So we're just using this one to slow down the right group here from expanding towards the left side. Or we can attack from the top, strengthening the top side here, playing c7 or, no, I mean c8, or attaching on d7. On the attach, I'm not sure at all. And the others were like semi tenukis by playing enclosures, I mean. Enclosures that would also pre-pincer invading stones in between these. I'm going to play the pre-pincer here on h3. That was also one of the best moves, apparently. And the idea is if he gets in, we will try to attack and get the center influence here. This was also something surprising to me last time I analyzed this. The AI didn't want me to build on the highest potential. Yeah, I'm not sure which side I want to wall in. We can build a small wall, as in 2-stone wall, and then immediately do an enclosure here, which will guarantee at least 2 corners for me. If I do the opposite, if I wall from the bottoms, I mean, if I wall from K11 and then play towards E11, then I played 2 moves for this Moyo here. I like the wall here. And now we enclose the corner here. The honey here is big, but I can still run. I can jump to K7, and I will have another big moyo. Yeah, now I want to jump to k7 right now. Could also Hane on the bottom first. Make sure we don't get any liberty issues if he Hanes on the bottom. I think he gets too much center moves if he Hanes on the bottom as well. Hane once and then jump. Seems good to me. And now we jump and build the territory. Well, it's not territory yet, right? You can still invade with an attachment on L4. This is still not connected. Yeah. The question is, do we respond? So a place that I'm considering in as an alternative to just connecting on M10 are to play C8, attack the left group. You can play D3 still, and still do the leaning play in order to create this potential territory with this Moyo here. We can fully enclose this corner. I'm not sure if we really need to. And play L5. Then we got the corner cache for sure. And we also fully connected. And I'm also thinking about J9, building the top part of the Moyo. We still need two parts for the Moyo, so there's still a lot of work here. Building from here might be more beneficial because we are immediately creating territory. This is still going to take a while on creating actual territory because he can always run in. This will immediately cash out. The attack here also cashes out. What if I ignore this? He plays M9. I can't Hane, or can I Hane? I mean not Hane, but Atari back on M9. The Atari's from above. I take Atari again on L9. I get squeezed, I need to connect. Then he connects on J9, and this is like really heavily reduced. And there's a lot of RG too. But defending is good here, right? So maybe we should look to play that later. It's big, but we should play that later. So these two plays look better. Since making this strong is actually threatening, like if I play this after, if I play C8, both C8 and D3, I might be getting pretty big profit by attacking this group. The problem is that even if I lean on this thing, plays like F3 can guess not, because I have the stone on H3 here. My right side is pretty strong. Even if he invades, and I can just play on the left side. We can play D5 too, but then he bends on D3, and that gives me a really bad shape. I like the attack from the top, because I'm not fully certain about this yet. If once I play here, I'm very committed to playing here. Playing from where I'm already strong and extending is less committal. He blocked. I don't think we need to immediately respond to that. Even if he harness, I'm fine with that. The influence isn't worth that much. If he harness down below, I get a good shape. Is the center playing d5? By center I mean to cut. Yeah, I do think it's center. We can, if he doesn't respond to this, we can go below, keep running, and he will have to connect from below, and then I can play d7 afterwards. Atari on both. It's a double Atari on both c7 and d6 at the same time. So let's do that. Okay. Now the choice is between... we are not threatening life anymore, that's the disadvantage. So playing here is not center anymore compared to playing on the top. But allowing the d3 to happen is like really bad for us. Because we will have two stones with not a lot of liberties. So I'm gonna play d3 here first. Then the top motion is probably going to happen, and we will have to respond to that. Harness me on top. I guess they have good shape with that too. This is center because B8 is big. I will be forced to connect, and they can run into my corner. I'm thinking about just extending to B8 instead of playing D9 here. Because if I play D9, B8 can still happen. Yeah, let's play B8. That's the invasion. Isn't this going to get into a ko? I guess we make it into a ko, and hopefully I know how to make it into a ko too. That's a different variation. We have the option of playing bring the honey back on M5 or playing K3. I'm leaning towards M5 here, but M5 is gote. I will owe myself to connect here, right? 5. I see what's happening. We can get cut. These two groups can get cut, and the top group can get in danger. If I honey on M5 and he cuts, I can take the corner and fully kill him, but the top group might get in danger. I still like M5 here. I think we want to. This group running into the stone is better for us than them running towards the top, where I don't have a stone on the third line. Okay. So are we just immediately doing the ko on N4 here? Or do we reduce from the outside first? Is this even a ko? I feel like I need to play M4, because else the cut is going to come. And I can't play M3 in response to kill the corner because it has a tiger's mouth shape. So I feel like I need to do this. So the only reason White is playing this is because it is in belief it is winning the ko, right? But I think I still have to play it out. T11. Oh, that's nasty. I don't know how to respond to that. But I also don't know how to respond to that because I play the tree 4 so rarely. I think D10 is the answer. Yeah. Code threads for me. I can't think of any. The top group can always run out, and this group can also always run out. So I'm not really threatening life. But they might not be alive on the outside. But it is very likely for them to connect. Getting the honey here might be big, but also playing b6 is big, right? And we should think about ko threats. Ko threats are not always big moves. If we can somehow threaten to disconnect, it's also a valid ko threat. Can we disconnect this somehow? Yes, I think b6 will disconnect if he doesn't respond. Now we need to respond. Damn, is this gote? No, we don't care about the one stone there. If he Ataris, I don't connect. If I connect, he plays. Yeah, we don't care about it. Just take. Right. These stones only have 2 liberties too, so this Hane might be dangerous. Hane, I extend. Looks fine to me. Oh my gosh. Is it the Hane on B11? But doesn't that mean he can walk out? If I Hane on B11, he can Hane on E12. I then play D12. Atari, he extends with C12. I Atari again on F12. He takes on D13. And we have a lot of weakness here. We would need to extend on B12 to kill. But it isn't killing because one of these two stones on the outside is going to die, right? I think extending on E12 is the play. The cut isn't threatening, because we will capture these 2 stones. I will do that. If he harness on B10, then we play B9. These one only have 1, 2, 3 liberties. Should be fine. We need to respond to this now. If I fill out this I play here, he fills it out. I cannot take the vital points. No, is this another coup? Oh my god. I I have to. It has to be that I made a mistake. I think this position could have not went into a coup. Like I think I should have been able to kill it. That's why white is continuing to play too. So this was a mistake. E12 was the mistake. B13 is a vital point. If I play A11 and he plays A10, then I can play A9 and he has to connect up. Then A12. Then A12 becomes the vital point, right? I extend on A12. He takes on A13 and I play C13. That's the variation if he plays A10. If he just fills in, I play A11. He fills with B11. I pull back on A10. A12 is played. I need to connect, and then he only has one eye. He can always play D12. D12 creates a lot of space too. Yeah, D12 can create the second eye on C12. So the vital points are A11 and D12, right? If I play D12, how can he make two eyes? A10? No, he can defend on C12. No, D12 doesn't work either. If I play D12, he blocks on C12. I play into A11, and he just blocks on A12. But then I play into B13, right? If I play B13, then he captures my A11 stone, right? Yeah. No, it doesn't work. Because this wall will be open. D12, C12, A11, A12, and I can Hane on the top. C13. He can block on B13. He has one eye now. And then I walk back. If he captures me, if he doesn't respond to the Hane and captures my stone on A10, I can Atari first, he has to take, and then I can continue running onto B13, and he doesn't have an eye. I hope I'm right. Let's try this. What's this? Are we running out of liberties? 1, 2, 3. The cut is now dangerous. We are getting cut. It's a liberty race. If I connect, do I gain liberties? We have 2 liberties. If I connect, we have 3 liberties, but he will cut. So essentially we have 2 liberties. His inner group has 4 liberties. We have to connect because C9 center, we need to connect the upper group, and then he can reduce by 1, and this stone is dead for sure. So whatever we do, we need to connect first. Then he disconnects. Do we throw in? If we reduce the liberty, right? If we throw in, because we get one more stone inside, but then he can connect. But this can expand the liberties on the bottom side if he connects. Let's assume first that he takes. B11 he takes. Then he has 4 liberties. Technically 3, but if I can't approach here, so I only have 4. I need 2 turns for it. So the throw-in doesn't work. The reduction from C12 also doesn't work. We need to Atari on the next move, because he will just play A9, and then I'm dead afterwards. So we need to play a move that will expand my liberties. That will threaten to expand my liberties. That is A10, the ko. But he can just fill in, right? A10, he just fills. I keep running, he blocks on A12, I need to connect, and I'm dead. I think I'm always dead on the top left side. That means that we should kill the bottom side, right? We should fill the ko and kill the bottom side at least. Now he's gonna kill the top stones as well. And now we have to play for the center. Now it's, he has this and this, so he has like the entire top side and the entire left side. And we have to play for, and we have the entire right side and the entire left bottom side. Not the entire right side here, we will still have this a weak point here. Hane on C2 is big. Defending here is big. Playing J9 can also be big. He does get good shape by responding on H9 though. E6 is also big, because the peep afterwards on when I extend is center. I think playing towards the left side is good, because it has so much inside archie now. I think we honey first on c2 and then we play e6. If he takes on d2, we can still extend onto e7 and no, that doesn't quite work. These stones have a lack of liberties. We also can't peep first, because he will just extend onto e6. It's either e6 or j9 for me. j9 is threatening the Atari on h10. Issue is that both of these plays give him good shape afterwards. j9 seems goaty, since if I play j9, h9 is played and I will be forced to extend. Else j8 is going to be really big. The cut on k9 might be big too. I want to exploit the arty on the left side. I think that's the way I have to win. I'm gonna play e6 here. Honey on the bottom side. I believe we have to respond here. So I think c2 might have been bigger, that's why the AI played it. Played this honey. I think I'm fine here, even if the cuts inside are done. Now we have the RG on the left side is entirely gone, which is bad. This cut isn't center anymore either. Can we afford not to protect the cuts? We will get reduced on the bottom by a lot if we don't protect. I'm gonna protect here. We're gonna get the play on the top right is going to probably happen afterwards. We are forced to extend here, I believe. The bend here is way too strong. 1, 2. Oh. If I play L8, this the play on M10 is going to be a double Atari. But I think we are forced to play it, right? And give up the top side here. If I connect, he can run through. What if I disconnect? No, these two stones are going to win the Liberty race. But if you play M9, can we still connect under? No, not really. The K7 stone is going to die, I think. So let's just accept the top loss here. He connected. I think we connect here, right? Push a center, right? And we are going to destroy each other's centers. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, gonna play J7 here. Threaten to disconnect. Now we have to destroy his center too, because we will not be. It will take too long to close this off. Playing e7 can get me a center move by disconnecting by playing the cut on e9. If he wants to capture it, he will play e8, and then I can Atari on f8. He takes, and I destroyed my center, right? So let's expand here. Oh, what's this? I wasn't paying attention to these two stones. A Atari from the bottom. Atari, extend. I have to extend with this group if I want his safeties. K6. Then he can play another inside Atari on M8. I will have to connect. These only have 3 liberties now. He pushes on M9. Play N8. He gets the free honey from the top. I have to take. That would be a reduction play. Can he kill me somehow? I play M7. He plays J6. Atari the 2 stones. Then I can just take. He squeezes me. On K6 I have to connect. And there would also be a reduction play. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try the Atari first. Okay, extend on K6, right? K6. If I play K6, he can Atari me from K5, and they are dead. If I play J6, he can do the exact same on J5 again. These two are, yeah, I can't get out. This is pretty bad. I lost these 2 stones. Playing L5 might be the thing to make it less worse. Or maybe we just connect. I think L5 is center, because afterwards I can actually play K6. Let's do that. What's going on here now? This middle stone is in danger. It's a double. I connect here, Tari's here. But can't I just connect back on this side? These will be disconnected. These are disconnected now for sure. The thing is, if I can kill the disconnected stones, I assume I can't, because that's why the AI even played this move. Let's just try and see. We connect, pushes first. Now we have to connect on M5. I see, so that's how we kept center. Yeah, that's the reduction from above, which is still center. And 10. I think we just have to eat the stone right now. Yeah, now we have to eat. Yeah, I can already see it. We have lost it. The center has no territory for either one, but the left side is territory for them, and the top side too. So our entire right side is gone, and we have the bottom side. So we essentially have one entire side left. So we have to give up. But I think we did really good. The fact that the AI felt forced or played the invasion into the co is probably a good sign. Right, let's see how many points we were off. Oh, 24, that's a lot. That's an entire side, right? Let's look into performance. Yeah. Opening said some things to work on. Mid-game was terrible as always. Oh, there was endgame. I guess. Yeah, I guess this was endgame. The two stones that I forgot. Let's go to analysis. Okay, this one I don't know yet, but it likes the top side wall, like the left side wall, a lot more. What's the reasoning? Is that the reason? Because it wants to double harness? I think that's the reason. Yeah, pretty much. It's because it wants to double harness. Yeah, I think I get it. The Ponuki here has the least amount of value because the inside of the 4/4 has an invasion play anyway, right? So the invasion play becomes weaker if it's played with a pony key on this side. While my top side is now very strong then. I get it. Yeah, and this was a mistake apparently. Did they want me to do a double honey again? I think they want me to do a double honey again. Yes. Okay, I get it. So take the corners. Should have harnessed from the top side instead of running. And it makes sense. These two stones were really weak. I assume I connect. No, I don't connect. But at least it is much thicker now. So easier to handle now. Let's go back. So my idea towards playing on the left side was correct, but I guess display made display worse, right? I think that's it. Because the defense on c7 made the bend on e6 way worse. Yeah, I assume this was bad because I essentially made this group stronger than, like, I took my own liberty essentially. I have 3 liberties. If I go up, I still have only 3 liberties. But I don't get it. I guess the idea is just that I should play on the bottom side for territory, right? But it prefers actually defending on the top side to stop the archie. Okay, that makes sense. I fix the weakness first. Yeah, this is where it got really complicated. Once it invaded and forced to go. Huh. The AI wants me to let them live. Oh, I think the idea is that they know that I will lose the co. Maybe that's the idea. No. It has to be that any move that happens now will create more co-threats for me in the future. If I go in here, I might get more co-threats on the left side here. I guess this is where it gets very complicated, because I don't know which moves are going to create more code threats. Like, I don't know why the AI played inside here, as example. And it's also that I think on code situations the AI gets very confused too. So let's see if the extent on E12 was the key mistake. Yeah, this was a big mistake too. I took my own liberties essentially with this because the extent was center, and after this, this entire structure or this shape was open to be exploited afterwards. Oh, what is this? I see it as a local code thread. I didn't think about that because just this isn't enough, right? Yeah. Okay. Um, E12 wasn't the key mistake yet. Um, it was D12. What? Uh, I see. It's center. That's why. Center and then let them live and we can get out. We can still survive. Okay, I see. It's getting very complicated for sure. But we will go one step at a time. Our focus should have been on not dying ourselves. We tried to kill and didn't pay attention to our own liberties. And now it's essentially over. We didn't see the weakness here. That was also a mistake. When you have two stones getting harned, I think you should always pay attention to it. Yeah, but I think up to the co, it wasn't that bad. I think once the co thing started, it became very, very complicated. But it's still a part of the game I have to learn. I think the co part of the game is very complicated. All right.